Hi guys, it's Adria, and for today's video, I am going to be telling you guys how to get a Valentine for this Valentine's Day. It's tomorrow. Happy Valentine's Day. Okay, so before I even start, I tried to film this video on Friday. There was just so much wrong with it. My hair was so greasy. It was an oil slick. I just did my roots, so my roots were terrible. I mean, my roots are like a yellow mess now. They take a little bit to be the color I want them. It's a whole thing. My makeup looked terrible. Everything was just so off. I wasn't 100% happy with the video, so being the person that I am, I'm a perfectionist, so I have to refilm it. And Brandon is in the background in the peanut gallery, as I call it. He's probably not gonna chime in just to make me more anxious about filming with him in the room. My bra is falling down because this isn't a strapless bra. Alright, let's get started. Do you want to know how to get a Valentine? That's why you're watching this. I have steps for guys and steps for girls. We'll do the girl things first. It's mostly girls that would watch a video like this. Actually, no, this is probably more of a guy thing, like, help, I need help. How do I get a Valentine? Okay, but we'll still do the girl things first anyway. Step one for you ladies is you're gonna want to act like you don't want a Valentine, which is, it's kind of contradictory to the whole point of this video, but act like you don't want one. I know there's one thing for sure that guys do not like, and that's when girls seem really desperate, when they're like, oh, please take me out. Guys kind of like it when it's like, like, I don't really care. I don't really care if I have a date or not. I just care about myself, girl. Here's an example of what you would do if a guy asks you out for Valentine's Day. Okay, Mika, ask me out for Valentine's Day. Can you help me? Since Brandon isn't gonna help me, so I have to be the guy. Okay, so this is guy me, okay? Hey girl, you wanna go out for Valentine's Day? And then you would say, maybe, I don't know. And then he'll be all like, oh, okay. That's pretty much how that would play out, or he would be like, F you, or something like that. My mom always told me when it came to guys, don't make yourself so available all the time. That's kind of like the secret. Every time a guy asks you to hang out or go out or something, don't be like, oh my gosh, yes, let's go, okay? Kind of be like, we'll see, maybe, I'll see what I'm doing, maybe, possibly, I don't know, maybe, yeah, I pretty much am desperate, yes, let's go. So that's that for that. That's that for that. Step number 2 is carry yourself with confidence, girl. Guys always pretty much freaking hated me in school. I was really just kind of ugly. I was telling Brandon today, like, no lie, no tea, no shade. Well, yeah, shade myself, but I wore a training bra till I was in 8th grade. I was really ugly. I always, you know, had guy friends telling me how pretty all the other girls were, and I'm just over here like, alright, I'm ugly. So carry yourself with confidence, because I always noticed that's what the guys in school liked. And the secret was confidence, okay? It was the girls that were super bubbly and outgoing. That's the girls that the guys like. Okay, so maybe that's not you though, but just carry yourself with some confidence. Yeah, like, I got this all figured out, girl. They don't need to know that you low-key hate yourself. Because guys aren't really attracted to a girl that's just like super insecure and super just like, and that's why no one liked me. I was just super insecure and super like, I hate myself. Now I have boobs and now they fall out, so careful what you wish for. Carry yourself with some confidence, girl. Even if you low-key hate yourself, it's alright, they don't need to know that. Basically just fake it until you feel it deep down, because chances are if you fake feeling good about yourself for long enough, then you'll be like, oh, maybe I do actually like myself, but really you won't. Tip number 3 for you ladies is you're gonna want to be yourself, and that kind of contradicts the last point I just made, but no, like, be yourself. If you're like a total geek and you're not, you know, maybe you don't like wearing makeup, or maybe you're just like, you know, but don't change that. Because there will be somebody out there that just likes that. Because there are guys that don't like the super girly girls, trap queen thoughts, you know, there are guys that just like the nerdy weird girls that like anime and hentai. So don't change yourself for guys, because it's not really worth it. Plus, I felt like for a while I really just kind of tried to be something that I wasn't, just so that guys would like me. And I had to hide parts of myself just to not embarrass myself, or for him to be like, ew. In the long run, it just doesn't work. It ain't cute, girl. Tip number 4 is don't be afraid to make the first move, because I've had people ask me like, oh, I think this guy likes me, I'm kind of just waiting. But like, listen, there's one thing guys like, it's when a girl takes charge and is like, listen, here's how it's gonna be. I'm taking charge of this situation. Let's stop beating around this bush. Do you like me? Do you want to go out? Let's do it. I mean, I think so often girls just kind of wait for guys to do it. And to me, I don't have time for this. Let's just do it today. Oh my. think assertiveness is attractive. Guys like it when a girl can just take charge, and if you ask me, I think guys are kind of sick of being the ones to make the first move. And listen, if he says no, that's worst case scenario, but then you can just take my 5th tip and be your own damn Valentine for Valentine's Day and just spoil yourself, get yourself that chocolate girl. Like, who needs a man? Be your own Valentine. Okay, for years, my mom was my Valentine, which is kind of freaking pathetic, but you know, it's fine. Your Valentine doesn't have to be a guy. It can be yourself, your mom, your dog. This time of year, everyone's just like, oh, hashtag single, ready to mingle. Like, it doesn't really matter. Just kind of spoil yourself. Worry about yourself, girl. And if a guy even half worth your time comes around, then we'll see. I'm gonna smell like sweat anyway, what's the point? But anyway, you know what? Even if you have a man, have a Valentine, you can still spoil yourself anyway. It doesn't really matter, girl. You know, like, eat that damn chocolate, get your nails did, honey. That's another thing, is like, girls think you have to be like hashtag singles club to go out and do your own thing, but it's like, no, girl, you can be like, bye, boy. Especially when they're like Brandon and being really shady right now and just like, you know, secretly judging you from the other side of the room. So it's like,
what?
So now, the tips for my guys out there. Alright, I didn't forget about you guys. Tip number 1, just keep in mind that girls like food, okay? I'm not talking about the chocolate and stuff. Yes, girls love chocolate, but girls also like pasta. Girls also like bread, ice cream. Maybe she doesn't want that chocolate. Bring her a bowl of pasta. I'm telling you, if somebody just showed up randomly giving me a bowl of pasta, I'd be like, okay, let's get married today. I think guys get it so wrong 90% of the time. Like, sometimes I just want a damn bowl of pasta. I mean, I almost burned my house down trying to make pasta. So if somebody makes pasta for me and brings it to me, I'm like, yes, girl. Tip number 2, don't take her to see 50 Shades Darker. Instead, why don't you go see the Lego Batman movie? Nothing says romance like Legos and Batman. People were asking me, Adria, are you gonna see 50 Shades Darker? I'm like, heck no, girl. I wanna see that Lego Batman. That's what puts girls in the mood. I'm telling you right now, Lego Batman can get it.
I can see that right now.
Tip number 4, like I mentioned earlier, yes, girls like chocolate, but do you know what girls like more than chocolate and food? It's when guys think outside the box. Nothing is better, more attractive. Ooh, okay, he's on his game, girl. When guys think outside of the box, when they do something out of the ordinary, they get you something you're not expecting. I think that the chocolate and flowers thing is a bit overdone. Yes, if Brandon showed up on Valentine's Day with chocolates and flowers for me, I'd be like, oh, sweet, but it's like, there's very little thought put into that. Yes, it's still nice, and yes, it's appreciated, but it's still just like, you're like every other guy on the planet. Do something else, okay? Think really hard. Get her something she didn't even know that she wanted. To be honest, if you don't even know her enough to get her something different, it's like, girl, you shouldn't be wasting your time anyway. Or if she's just a basic hoe and just wants chocolates and flowers, that's fine too. I don't know. I'd like some corn. I love corn. Get her some corn, I don't know. And tip number 5, guys, is if she doesn't like you, she isn't worth your time. I don't know, because sometimes girls can be so just like full of themselves, like think that they're the greatest thing ever put on this earth. And if she's so full of herself that she can't see how great you are, then don't waste your time. I'm telling you, you will find your anime Lego Batman loving nerd girl that you don't have to try to get, okay? So just trust me, just hang in there, be yourself. She don't like you, girl, move on, eat some corn. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video today. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and let me know down in the comments below what you're doing for Valentine's Day. Do you have a Valentine? Are you gonna see the Lego Batman movie? I don't know. Just let me know what's up with your Valentine's Day. Are you over it? Are you just like, whatever, hashtag singles club? I always saw those people on my Facebook and it always kind of drove me crazy. Even when I was single on Valentine's Day, it's just like, it's so annoying. Like, hashtag singles club, where's the parties at? It's just like, girl, please stay in your damn lane. I'm so like over you. So if you want, you can follow me on all my social media. All of that is linked down below, as well as my vlog channel that I don't post on ever. You can follow me on YouNow. I do live broadcasts a few nights a week, so you can hang out with me if you would like to. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe down below. I'm almost at 140,000 subscribers, so help contribute to the cause. Consider it an act of charity if you need charity in your life. So yeah, I will see you guys again real soon. Until then, panda hugs. I love you guys. Bye!
Chocolate.
Don't fool yourself. I'll take some chocolate. I want corn. My clothes would be on the floor. So shut up.